School shootings have occurred all too frequently in this country. We never thought it would occur here in Buffalo.
My thoughts are also with the other students, the administration, and the parents who are also going to be traumatized by this incident.
We will have McKinley back very shortly at its very best.
Well, it was more than 3 years ago when a stabbing and shooting outside of McKinley High School prompted a massive response from several law enforcement agencies that led to an investigation by the district and a lawsuit by the family of the student who was stabbed. 2 on your side's Nate Benson has an update tonight on all of that for us. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Scott. The district promised an investigation after that incident in February 2022, and one was completed, but it has never seen the light of day. The shooting of a security guard and stabbing of a student outside McKinley High School on February 9th, 2022 caused a ripple effect throughout the Buffalo Public School District. It was also the final straw for Superintendent Kreiner Cash. Several days after the McKinley High incident, the Buffalo Teachers Federation held a vote of no confidence for Cash, and on March 2nd, less than a month after the incident, he resigned. That led to the ascension of current superintendent Dr. Tanja Williams-Knight. At the time, an investigation of the incident was promised by the district, and one was completed by the summer of 2022, but it was never released to the public. Board of Education members were shown a copy of it individually, and they never discussed it during a public portion of a board meeting. The so-called McKinley report was also never shared with Buffalo Police. The district said in a statement to 2 on your side in part, quote, "The McKinley report was prepared as part of an attorney-client privilege and therefore not released publicly."
We made a notice to produce on the school district for documents that would include that investigative report and other documents.
Kristen Elmore Garcia is one of the attorneys representing the student who was stabbed during that incident. The lawsuit was filed in August 2022 and is still in the discovery phase. They have yet to see a copy of the McKinley report as well, though she suspects it will paint a picture of how the 2022 shooting and stabbing happened.
I would imagine that it probably highlights errors that the school district made in this instance that will detail steps they could have taken to prevent it.
She also says that the discovery phase has been difficult and that there have been some roadblocks getting documents and video in a timely manner from the district, though she does say that those roadblocks can be chalked up to personnel changes within the district and that
government is slow, bureaucracy is slow, and defense in particular is slow.
But doesn't rule out that
delay is a defense tactic, a very standard defense tactic to slow down the progress of a lawsuit. And it's our job to make sure that it continues and that this information does eventually come to light.
Now, we have also tried to obtain a copy of the McKinley report through a Freedom of Information request, but we have not yet received a response from the district. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.